Tell them God clock.
Really cool gents, baby.
Woo! Welcome everybody to another edition of the Really Cool Gents podcast. My name is Marvel Bishop. I am him, and him is I.
From what I've heard.
From what you heard. As always, I'm here with some superb and excellent individuals.
Yes.
Trigger Trey is here.
Wait, hold on. Welcome back, Trigger Trey.
Welcome back, Trey.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Glad
anyways.
to see you all in one piece, bro.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time.
It's been a
since I've
long
seen
time.
Yeah.
It's
For real.
actually been a long time for all of us to be together.
Yeah,
I think,
facts.
I think this is actually the first time in a month we've been together.
you. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
I wasn't here since November.
It's crazy.
Oh, well, welcome back too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Another big stepper.
Or medium. Well, you know.
Nah, the medium stepper's
The,
not here.
the medium stepper is not
I gotta
here.
stop
Yeah.
calling that man that. That shit rude as fuck.
I would fight me if I was there.
Honestly.
I would fucking fight me. Trigger Trey's here. Wavy McGrady.
I gotta get a haircut though.
Wavy McGrady is here.
I'm right with you, my boy.
You know what I mean, Ricky here. Ricky's here. You know what I'm saying? Big
Step
stepper.
Dun.
Big stepper. He was stepping on some shit this weekend, though, boy.
Leaving prints in the concrete.
For
Man.
real. Yep. Smacking ass. You know what I'm saying?
And taking the name.
And taking names. Oh, I was going to say taking ass. No, sorry.
Oh no,
We do not.
it was-
We do not take it. No, we do not.
No,
My dog was definitely taking
yeah,
some.
there you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Context is everything.
Yes. Anyways. Gentlemen, how are we?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been getting my ass kicked
Yeah, for 7 days straight.
6 days straight.
6 days.
Got my ass whooped by food poisoning, that
Yep.
influenza A and influenza B.
Damn.
Oh, I thought the D got you.
Pause.
And that's
never.
it. So
Never.
folks, see you next week.
Never.
You said influenza
He
D.
said never.
It was influenza B.
Okay, not the D would never get you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's not 10 million, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Price
If
way
it's-
too high.
Price way too high. You know what I'm saying? Or way too low, actually. Way too low. Anyways, fucking crazy.
But you won though. You know what I'm saying? But you won.
I won.
Exactly, yeah.
You was losing a small battle,
My
but you
thing is
won the
that
war.
How the fuck did you get 2 influencers? How are you getting double penetrated?
Yo, this nigga's
No pause.
nigga's
No
bugging
pause.
tonight.
No pause.
No homo. No,
Okay.
straight up.
He
getting
said no
fucked.
Vaseline.
Yeah.
Okay. Clearly. You've missed my presence on the pod. I know you've been holding on to that one for a while. But yeah, that's what happens when your immune system gets compromised. All sorts of shit just gets in there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, shout outs and not shout out to fucking Art Basel for that.
Super
Because Art
spreader.
Basel is amazing because we have a whole bunch of people here and, festivities and everybody from the whole fucking world.
Yeah.
But then things that you don't necessarily want to have comes here to Miami, which is sickness and disease and STDs and a whole bunch of fuckery.
I got COVID last year from Art Basel.
Me too.
I was
So
out
did
for
I.
like
All of
8
us did.
days.
I think all of us, yeah.
Oh, you had it too?
I had it for like 2 days.
Oh shit, yeah. I was out for 8 days.
Well, guess what? I probably had it for 8 days, but it didn't matter because I was only able to have it for 2 days because I had to work.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. Not allowed to have it past then.
You can say it now. Back then you couldn't say it.
Yeah, no,
They'll probably
it would've
fucking,
locked you
arrest,
up.
Yeah, arrest your
Super
ass.
spreader.
Super spreader.
You spreader. Oh, nigger.
Yo, I was about to say hard R. You're a spreader. You are a spreader.
Oh shit.
But I'm glad to see all of us here, though.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Ricky, scale of 1 to 10. How are you feeling, sir? And you cannot use 7.
I don't know where I'm at,
and
but
you know-
my mind is cloudy as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Can we do a
like? It's like but I will say, since the last time I was with you guys, I am better. Mind is still fucked, but I am doing better.
That's good.
You know
to
what
hear.
I'm
That's
saying?
good.
So just trying to manage and
any progress
get through
is good progress.
yes.
And remember-
so that's where I'm at.
You don't always have to be okay.
Right.
Remember that, yeah. If
Yeah,
you
and
gotta,
I tell myself that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not all the way there, but I'm doing my best. I have you guys talk to and whatnot, and I have.
What are you doing
my fam.
to to help yourself out, like in these times?
Spending time with the fam, man. Like my immediate family. I really like every day. Like I literally been with them because. So my cousin, who's actually technically my brother, because his mom and my mom are sisters, but they act as if they're conjoined twins. So when one would move, the other one would move closer. They lived together. All of us as kids grew up together. My mom has 3 kids. My aunt has 2 kids. The middle brother and her oldest are 3 months apart. 3 months apart, both born in 88. Me and her youngest is a year apart. So, like I said, we've been connected since the womb. So, even though we were cousins, we were definitely brothers. But he ended up passing away in November.
My condolences, man.
Random as shit, heart attack and whatnot. And thank you.
Shit.
And yeah, so it was
How old?
31.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
That's terrifying, man.
yeah. It's so trying to go through that and yeah. So I just been there with them every day. I literally go over there. I'll be up to like 3, 4 a.m. We playing dominoes, talking shit, just, trying to deal with it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand are how people do it when they put services together. They do that shit quick. Like we did our service because we did the cremation for him and whatnot, and we was gonna do a memorial, have everybody come out, friends and family, but everybody keeps asking, and I don't know how people put shit together so quick. So we took off this whole month, and we might do something next month and whatnot. But
Got you.
yeah, man. But definitely, always tell people because it's something that I stand on when it comes to, supporting the people that surround you, or at least just trying to spend as much time as you can with people. And it's hard to do so because you're only one person. But do your best to love the people you love. Do the best to hang out with the people you hang out with. Don't make up bullshit excuses not to do certain things.
Agreed.
And just, cherish certain things. So, and that's what me and him, like, we always lived out life. You know what I'm saying? I lived out, I traveled, he traveled. When I went to Costa Rica and he got the bug of Costa Rica, that motherfucker just took off. Like, he started going without me. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just one of the places we enjoyed the most when it came to traveling and whatnot. So, Bora Vida living, man. But yeah, so.
Well, may he
continue to
rest
live,
easy, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad
man,
he
for
lived
sure.
his life while you were still
Appreciate
here.
it. For sure.
Yeah, man.
Definitely living on through you.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
That's my guy.
Jordan? 8.5.
Ooh,
Oh, I like
big
it.
stepper number.
Would you rather step into the 9 or are you just a 8.5?
Even keeled.
See,
I like
sat
it.
back, boy, being mine.
Humble.
That's what happens when you have money, dog.
Humble
It's
stepper.
easy when you got
That's
money.
what happens when you got money, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So I've
You hear the
heard.
inflection in his voice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be too high, too low, you know what I'm saying? I just am who I am.
That's exactly how you said.
Just a casual, nonstop flex.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah, definitely. Trey?
I am an 8.
Ooh,
Wow, even after all that, that's good.
Yeah, I feel pretty strong coming out of that, and even during my illness, I wasn't in a shitty mood. I felt emotionally I was good, but my body was just on a different planet.
Yeah, that makes sense. When you posted yourself on your story, in the hospital, whatever, you were smiling. I was like, okay, well,
Doctors.
that's a good sign.
Doctors,
You know?
doctors loving him and shit.
I'm a really good patient. Like when I had my surgery, I had like all the doctors will come take breaks in my room,
Oh, wow.
and they be avoiding all the other patients and stuff. Nobody wants to talk to them. No one wants to talk to the family. Doctors be giving me their number and stuff.
Oh, wow. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm a friendly guy.
I would say so.
So the doctors become the patients? Is that what we're doing?
Therapy
It
sessions.
could
and
happen.
shit.
It could happen.
That's crazy, huh? Being a doctor is fucking crazy. Being an ER doctor
Yeah.
is another level.
Shout out to all my friends in the medical field. Got so many of them.
Yes, sir.
Y'all the real ones, boy, because I don't know. I don't know how you could do it.
I think for me, like one of the craziest like anticipations you can have is that you don't know what to anticipate when you're a fucking ER doctor. Like you can literally just come across anything.
Yeah.
Like a nigga's hand is chopped off, a nigga's head is chopped off, fucking 10 bullets in the fucking dude.
That's 3.
Huh?
That's
And
3
you can't
F-bombs.
and you can't panic.
So what?
That's 3 F-bombs.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, you forgot what you put in the chat?
I did. I forget. What? Remind me, motherfuckers.
That's the fourth one. You said, tell you when you curse too much. We're going to have the editor make a reel on the curse count.
Fuck. Yeah, they didn't say that shit.
5.
That's 6.
Go ahead, say it. Fuckity fuck.
Sound like Eminem. But how are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10, Marvel?
I am a 6.5.
Okay. I think I'm an 8. Had a decent day, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
But back to
Good for you.
ERs. Back to ER doctors. Like I was saying, like just bullets in their freaking head.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories from friends, boy.
You know,
Even from nurses.
pregnant women or pregnant people, especially in these days and age, you never know. Like you know, it's crazy.
Individuals with uteri.
Like I can never imagine. Yeah, word. Anyways, but like, I can never like really imagine doing that shit, bro.
Nah, it takes some mental fortitude to have that type of career, man. Because like you said, anything.
Yeah.
Like my sister's a nurse, and she's a nurse.
What kind of nurse?
She's an RN. She's an RN, and it could be like.
Does she do home care or does she do ER?
I think she's at like a nursing home hospice right now.
Okay, gotcha.
So even at the hospice, because you know hospice is like their last leg of life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's where they go to go. And you know she's told me some crazy story. Even the minuscule stuff, like little shit that patients do. Like she told me one time this patient kept spitting in this cup and it like filled to the top. And, you know, it's just sitting there. There's a cup of spit next to the patient. And then she'll tell me about some shit like a hand getting cut off. Or
Don't
bullets.
get any ideas, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So it ranges. Like, it really ranges.
You know, you're going to get a different type of case based on the hospital that you're at, too.
True.
So
True.
if you're at Jackson, which is a stone's throw from where we at right now, Jackson is like a movie with the types of cases that they get.
Grey's Anatomy.
Bro, every day, all day, every day, the weirdest stuff. So I be hearing a lot of stuff
that where
that
you
I don't
were?
want to hear. Yeah, that's where I was at.
Oh, you were at Jack. Okay.
And it happens to be one of the best hospital systems in the country.
It is. Yeah.
And they got a level 1 trauma center, so everything that everyone else is not equipped for, Jackson never has that excuse. So all the major cases are going to them. You hear about so many people that you get a lot of homeless people, a lot of addicts, and they got their own type of issues. And I be hearing about the hygiene stuff and the stuff that has to get drained from living people.
Yeah.
And then I hear about a lot of patients that don't make it. I hear about a lot of first responders that actually end up in the hospital losing their lives, and you don't hear about it on the news.
Yeah, it's like it comes with the territory type thing. As harsh as that sounds, but, you know, in that career, you got to kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
But you definitely have to have thick skin to be in that environment, and you got to have the right mindset. You can't be completely emotionless, but you can't let yourself get sucked into the drama of every single case because you won't last a week.
Yeah. What's the word? You got to be able to compartmentalize.
Compartmentalization is really key. Yeah, definitely.
Facts.
I worked at a retirement home, and that was a lot for me.
Oh,
Wow. I served food. I was in the kitchen dining room.
Working at a retirement home can actually like really put things into perspective.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dog, you really want to like know where you're at in life and like actually like be grateful for what you have.
For sure.
Working in a retirement home.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I got all my patients from.
And talk to these old people, and literally like one of the first things they'll actually talk about is how much they like regret what they didn't do in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're kind of like, you know what, honestly, for, you know, where I'm kind of like going through or whatever, I'm actually thinking about going to a retirement home because it makes you realize like, yo, hey, you know, like be grateful for what you have.
Yeah. My mom worked in a nursing home for years. She's retired now, but she worked in a nursing home for decades.
Yeah.
And just going to visit her and seeing her, I'm like you're looking at your future sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just make you.
Do y'all want to grow old?
Yes, I don't
Yeah, why
want to.
not?
I don't want to like die early. I want to grow old. I want to have grandkids.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to live old.
I feel like old is a mindset.
But yeah, what's old though?
Like your age. Like, do you want to live to 70, 80?
No, not
I mean, well, some people say 50 is old. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel as if that's still young.
Well, 50 people think 50 is old, but hey, I'm 14 years away from that shit.
I just about to
That's
say
what
I'm
I'm saying.
15 years away from 50.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Like,
if I could push it, then I'm pushing it.
No,
Yeah.
50. No, I don't want to die at 50. I mean,
No.
if I can help it, 75, 80, I'll be cool.
If I can push it past that. No, because like even see you saying 75, 80, like I look at my pops, you know what I'm saying? And he's in his, I don't know, he's been 70 for the past like 50 years to me. So I don't know really how old he is, but he's like between 70 and 80. However, my man's is still trucking. Like he plays tennis. That's his thing to do. You know what I'm saying? He's
That's
still out there
awesome.
That's
swinging
what
that
it-
racket and shit.
That's what it comes down to for me. It's like if
He
my
still
body
has
is
a good
still with
mindset.
it,
Yeah, my body's still with it. I'm still gonna go. If I can still fuck, I'm going. Like, why am I stopping?
Y'all
Bro,
niggas
we can
trying-
have babies
y'all niggas
until
trying to
we're
still fuck at
100.
80?
Why
Hey,
not?
if it get hard, why not?
Nigga, you're not. You
If I
telling me
got
At
ED?
80 years old, you trying to fuck?
If I don't have ED, why not?
Why?
What you mean? Why?
why not?
Why not?
Do you not still feel pleasure
So
when
you
you're
telling
80?
me you not gonna want to get your dick sucked at 80? You crazy?
That's different, though. I ain't got to do no work if I get my
Do
dick
you
sucked.
know that?
Oh, this nigga lazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you know
bro.
that?
Yes.
80? You damn sure I'm about to be lazy at 80. You
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm. If I can still fuck at 80, I'm
Shit, man,
swinging.
still-
I'm hitting.
Yo, listen, wipe my ass and get my fucking dick sucked, nigga. How about that?
Now, get your ass wiped and get your dick sucked at the same goddamn time. See what I'm saying?
Listen.
It's new pleasures at 80, bro.
Listen.
Two nurses.
Listen.
But you know that nursing homes, those places are riddled with STDs. You know that.
Oh, yeah, they
They
fucking
live.
Yeah,
They all
because
the
they're
way
there at
live.
the end of their life. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, when I was at the
I'ma fuck
retirement home,
regardless. You know what I'm saying? No, this is a fact. I'm not making it up. Nursing homes and retirement homes, they're
Yep.
riddled with STDs.
Yeah, it's the fastest growing rate of STD anywhere in America is in the villages.
Yeah.
Here in
Century
Florida.
Village.
And I would like to say, wholeness does not stop.
Nope.
Okay, I was at the retirement home,
Even at the death.
and there was
even at
there was
death.
women around that was still hoeing. At 60, 70, bouncing dick to dick. Okay, they
Throwing that ass in a
she was.
circle.
I'm like, oh, what happened to the other dude? She be like,
Raw and old roast beef, just chilling.
Oh, man.
Why not?
Subject change.
Quick sports day, go.
Well, we didn't speak last week,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Jaden
yeah.
ain't here. Cowboys smoked the Colts, dropped down there 60 points on them. And then yesterday, we damn near lost to the Texans. We still won.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zeke.
Yeah, big shout out to Zeke. He saved us. And the Texans' incompetence also saved us. And then y'all, the Jets are so up and down, man. But I still, I don't know why. I still have faith that you're going to make the playoffs because your defense is good. And defense will always take you
Mike
through.
White got his fucking shit right.
Oh, he
You
was
see that
getting
hit?
rocked.
No, like that one hit he had was fucking crazy. But he came
That's
back in the
9
game.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's
nine.
counting
No,
your
no, what are you
curses.
talking about?
F-bombs. That's 9.
No.
I mean, it's actually way more than 9, but I gave you a few passes.
It's probably like 5, honestly.
Still too much.
bro, you
But-
said
but my-
Niggas did like 30 last fucking episode.
when they
Fuck.
first told you, it was like
This is a lot more.
11.
This is a lot more difficult than I would thought, honestly. So for the viewership out there, we made a bet that, or all of us, well, only me.
I was about to say because I never said I was about to watch my mouth. I know that
I
shit
said
ain't-
it silently. I just didn't put it in the
trying
group.
to curve my potty mouth.
Potty mouth. Okay, see, that's a start. That's a start.
Yeah, fuck y'all niggas. But
12.
anyway, that's
15.
fine,
No, I'm
that's fine,
kidding.
that's fine.
No, that's 15 for sure because he said "fuck you, niggas." So that's definitely
That's quantified.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
That's 4 points.
What is it?
More points.
that's 10 by
It's a
itself.
compound fuck. Is that what it is?
Oh, that-
And that's
a compound. Lord.
Hell no.
Oh man. So Lakers, what? Lakers are off and on as well too. They're winning
Yeah.
and losing as well too.
But side
White-
note,
yes.
this nigga LeBron, his head is still going above the rum when
Of
he
course.
dunks.
Yeah,
He's
yes.
a machine.
Yeah, it's the king of
He
kings.
does not exist. He was made in the lab. That's why you don't know his father.
Yep.
He is a cyborg. He is not human, dog.
First of all, he does know his father.
I'm making a joke.
Okay,
I know.
cool.
I know.
All right,
I'm just fucking around. But nah, he's like, you always see these posts on Twitter like, oh, enjoy them while they're here. And I really feel that way because we'll never ever see another LeBron. We'll never ever see another Steph Curry. We'll never ever see another.
We have what? We have like another 3, maybe 4 years, maybe 3 years with him.
I feel like he's gonna
Probably 3.
retire the year after he plays with his son. He's gonna play like 1 year
sure.
with his son, and then he's gonna
For
retire.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
He's
my
definitely
prediction.
going to get that year in.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But speaking
He
about
takes
sports,
care of his body too. So
yeah, pays over $2 million off of his
see what I'm saying? Come on,
off
man.
his
Might play till he's 50.
his fitness and health. Yeah, about $2 million.
Crazy.
So speaking about sports, and plus, you know what I'm saying, we gotta make sure that, you know, like Trey feels included. So you can talk in this. Deion Sanders.
Oh yes. Prime time.
Still don't know what the fuck going on.
Do you know what's going on with Deion? Do you know the backlash he's receiving? Have you read about
I
it?
didn't know the backlash he was receiving.
Yeah,
It's like half and a half, but go ahead.
yeah. So long story short, you know, he went to Jackson State and, you know, he, you know, made a big spectacle out of it. You know, oh, I'm bringing HBCUs back. I'm not quoting him directly, but, you know, everybody was happy. You know, he put Jackson State on the map and, you know, putting HBCUs on the map. They even had a good record. They got their #1 recruit, a lot of stuff. And then he left. He's going to Colorado to coach. And everybody's taking digs at him because of the hope he put in everyone that they just left after 1 year. And a lot of people are like, you know, this.
1 year or 2 years?
I mean, did he leave or did he get promoted?
No, he left to another college.
He's leaving.
To another university. He's at Colorado.
But there's a lot of other backstories.
There's a lot of backstories.
Yeah, there's a lot of
backstories.
yeah. So on one hand, people are like, "How you gonna give all those kids hope and dip on them?" But then,
Which I feel them
because
he's
but Marvel's gonna mention other stuff.
He's the reason why these kids went to this school to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. So I'm like literally like at both ends when it comes to this because at
I'm
first
not.
I'm like I feel it, but at the same time I'm like damn nigga I feel bad for the kids.
Yeah.
Now wait hold on. Now
He's supposed
here's
to
the
die
thing,
there.
huh?
He's supposed to die in Jackson State.
He's not supposed
Apparently,
to die.
because
That's how
well-
people are saying it. Because if I give the next year hope, there's more kids after them. There's going to be more kids after them.
Yeah,
When the
it's-
fuck can I move on?
it's no, this
I
is
just-
college
I just-
football.
I
It's-
just
I
think
never
that-
said
I
that,
just-
hey, I'm going to be a college coach and stop
I
here.
just
Yeah.
believe that how soon he left could be an issue. Like at least give it a 10-year, or at least give it 2 or 3 years.
at least a 10-year.
10 years?
Did you
I'm
say
being,
at
I'm
least?
being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I'm about
Yeah,
to say
no,
that's
back that up. Change that sarcasm. Back that shit down, nigga. You crazy.
Oh, all right, maybe this is my bad. I'll
3 to
double
4,
check.
3 to 4. Now here's the thing. Now here's the other side, right, of me. We don't really complain about this when these white coaches be doing this.
Nope.
Like Lane Kiffin be hopping and skipping and Omega hopping everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, 2 years from 2020 2022. Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah,
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Lane Kiffin literally had like 4 teams within the last 7 years or 8 or 9 years or whatever.
Give or take. Yeah.
Give or take, and we never said anything about it.
Yeah, but Lane Kiffin's not going to nobody's school talking about, you know, I'm doing this to bring our community back.
See,
Like,
that's
it's a different situation. You can't compare it to.
That's the other side again, because it's like, yo, you talking that hot shit, how you're doing this for the people, and you're doing this for HBCUs, and now you go to a predominantly PWI.
PWI. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to a white school.
I mean, every school that's not a HP.
It's
So
a
would
PWI.
it-
is a PWI.
Yeah.
Would he still get the same backlash if he went to a different HBCU?
I don't think so.
That's actually a great
yeah, that's a great
question.
question.
I don't
That
think
is
so.
a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
question.
And I think they still will talk shit on him. So I don't think it'd be anything different.
Now let's talk about the real reason why this nigga left.
yes.
So legend has it, I don't know how true it is, whatever. There was supposed to be a ticket split of sales for Deion Sanders every single game. He was supposed to get 20% of, I believe, give or take, of the sale tickets for each game.
Colorado?
No, and Jackson State.
Okay,
in Jackson
yeah.
State. And he has yet to receive that money.
Well, then fuck y'all.
Yeah, so they
Bitch, if you ain't
violated
give me my money, I'm gone.
they violated his contract.
Yeah, they violated him.
Yep.
He's underpaid.
Yep.
And apparently he has no support from the school itself. So a lot of the meals that you seen the players eating was stuff that Deion paid for out of his own pocket.
Right out of his pocket.
Which is wild
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a college coach.
I have the quote right. I'll read it real quick.
Please speak on that.
It
Talk
said,
loudly.
according to my source, JSU in the hot seat for misuse of football funds Individuals were stealing money from football program by moving it to general fund / scholarships, basically stealing from prime and players. 80% why Deion Sanders leaving. This will be the next breaking news, blah, blah. It said, the plot thick is JSU put in Deion's contract that after 30K ticket sales, he would receive a percentage of the sales. That didn't happen the whole time he was there. The ticket sales got missing. Deion, the football team, nor the staff saw any of that money. There was a lucrative TV deal in place that Deion wanted to get, but the university did not. Deion, with his own money, built a new locker room and tennis courts. All the new designs, Deion's pocket. The new players' lounge, Deion. He also used his own money to feed a player, like you just mentioned. All of the fancy meals you saw players eating, Deion. When JSU went to Celebration Bowl last year, the school didn't give any money back to athletics. Deion used a lot of his personal money to fund numerous things around campus. The university did not help. The president wanted his name in the headline as much as Deion. Deion wanted to coach the Celebration Bowl this year. JSU president said no, and the Celebration Bowl was sold out. The jury's out on if he will or not. A last-minute offer was made for $1 million for Deion's to stay, but he said he had to pay his staff out of that. There was no new offer made after the first year of success.
Sound like if it wasn't for him, there would be no fucking football.
Yeah. But that's all conjecture. It hasn't been proven.
Are you tallying that shit up?
I sure am.
And that's the problem I have. Like I love us as black people, bro. But one of the things
No, stop. Okay, that was one.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen.
fucking up.
Bring that shit back.
You keep fucking up.
Bring it back one. I saw you fucking. I saw that. There you go. All right.
Hold on. That's
Fuck ass nigga. Anyway, go ahead.
There go one.
Yeah, 35.
Another
Bruh,
one.
you just keep tallying the shit up.
What? It's at bumps. Not other stuff. Not other names.
Now, once you say "fuck nigga," that jumps up about 20.
Nigga.
Right now.
That's some malice. That's some malice behind
Good
malice behind the
word,
names.
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
But what were you saying, Ricky?
You go ahead, Ricky.
Us as black people, a lot of times, like we do support each other. However, there's moments where motherfuckers go support you, but then they turn around and stab you in the back, as Deion's case. So yeah, it's like, yeah, come in, we got you. You can do all this shit, yada yada yada. We're gonna cut you in on this, do all this for you, and they shitted on him. So he left. He tried his best to be there. He gave you 2 years. Y'all didn't pay up, so I'm about to go over to this white school where I know if they say 20%, they gonna give me my 20% plus
Dr.
that.
Umar Johnson was.
Didn't me and you just talk about this?
What?
When we was in Wynwood with Kamara, and we was talking about how black people are supposed to uplift themselves in a society in which they feel oppressed.
Oh, the whole bootstrap thing.
Not the bootstrap thing.
Not lift you up by the bootstraps. It's another.
This is more of like a divestment conversation.
Oh, okay.
So in order to build black wealth, you got to build black schools and attend black schools and not have a brain drain thing going on. You got to recruit the best black talent, make sure they're coming to your school, not somebody else's school. You got to actively seek black businesses to support the community and just choose to do business with them. And this is the same strategy that other communities have used, ethnic communities have used, and are very successful at. The Chinese American community is a big one. The Jewish American community, huge, doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I think you and I had like some minor disagreements about that.
I'm trying to remember exactly what we were talking about, to be honest.
We were talking about a black-owned bank. We used them as an example.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yo, I'll give any one of us a shot.
Yeah.
But I don't owe you my continued investment. I don't owe you a membership due or anything like that. Like, I don't have to stick with you.
And I was saying that you do. Was I saying that?
Kind of. Before I made my points, you were kind of saying that. But basically, I was saying, yeah, I'll give them a shot. But if you drop the ball, I'm out. And we were talking about this black-owned bank, and somebody raised the point. Okay, well, you're getting fucked over by the other major banks that you're with, whether it be Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, whatever, just as examples. And I'm like, yeah, I will tolerate BS from them because it's still the best option out there. Meanwhile, the type of BS I was tolerating from this other institution was not even it was so remedial. Like I couldn't even begin to have conversations about the other stuff. So I couldn't walk into the bank branch and feel like I was in a clean environment. Felt like I was gonna get asbestos contamination or some type of fungus. Like it was crazy just walking into the branch. And then a lot of the functions didn't work. The Zelle didn't work, or they didn't accept like you couldn't use Cash App or similar stuff like that. They're gonna bang you with all these fees just for moving your own money
A lot of
between your own
normal
accounts.
banking operations that usually are normal for other institutions were not necessarily that when it comes to said bank.
Correct. It was like a spirit type situation.
Yeah. So what's the underlying like attachment to what we're talking about in association with Dion?
Dion did the right thing by attempting to revitalize JSU. That's all he owed them. And I don't think he owes these kids hope. I think he owes them leadership. And I think it's good leadership to recognize when you're being shafted.
Exactly.
And to divest yourself from that particular institution. I think that's good leadership.
But
I agree.
I don't think it's good leadership when you sell dreams to individuals, especially young black boys that have literally altered their lives to play for you, and then you just upright and leave. No matter what no matter what the reason is, that's still messed up. That's damn. You play football, like.
He's taking a lot of them with him.
Say what?
Exactly. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of them are going to Colorado.
A lot of them are going to
A lot
Colorado?
of them are following him to Colorado.
Yeah, but still, bro. But still, like
Uh,
I gotta.
what-
No, wait, stop.
If you marry
I have
someone,
to- I have to- wait, no,
if
no,
you
no.
marry, listen, if you marry someone and she gave you the hope of being the perfect wife for you, and she's selling you this, and then you turn out she's fucking everybody around you, she's cheating on you, she's taking your money and all this and that, and then you decide to leave, you're wrong.
This is not necessarily it's not a matter of like what's wrong and what's right.
No, but you're saying
what it
that he
sounds like.
sold the kids, he gave the kids hope, right? And he's wrong for leaving because he sold them hope. She sold you the perfect wife, and she turned out to be a shitty ass wife. You decide to make the decision to leave for a better wife. Why would you stay?
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. I'm not about to stay if these people are treating me wrong. I'm here to give y'all all of this. But if y'all can't help me like y'all said y'all was, okay, I'm out. Why would I stay?
You said, he had to pay his, like, on top of him having to pay his staff, he was paying for shit no coach should have to. A lot of coaches do, but didn't have to. He's paying two people out of his pocket, his staff and the school.
No, homeboy was definitely using his NFL money to be able to.
It don't matter.
And that's
but-
another thing. Stop watching pockets. You don't know how much money he
Yeah,
has.
but I'm
Yeah.
still
Stop
using
pocket watching.
I'm still
Yeah.
using my money. That's like you paying
No,
for
I
your
got you, I
kids,
got you, I
and then
got
you
you.
go pay for 3 other
I got
families
you.
out there. Yeah, bro. It's
I
like,
hear you. It's just.
NIL money to that program. Like a lot of them.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know,
Absolutely.
man. It's like.
right, and he put money in your pocket. So it's not that I sold you hope. Nigga, I got you rich.
I just feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for the kids.
I feel bad for the kids too. I feel bad for all the students.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man,
But you
it's
gotta
not
feel
Deion's
bad
fault.
for every college
Right,
athlete because
man.
this happens often.
You gotta
it's
be-
just it's highlighted
Right.
because it's an HBCU.
you just got to be fair all across the board, man.
People, like, when they talk about HBCUs, they think that we talking about so much the like the academic and the history about it. But like as an athlete, when you go to HBCU, you get the bottom of the bottom treatment.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
And that's a problem.
The dorms suck, the trainers suck.
And they taking a lot of the money too.
You're not getting the nutrition you're supposed to get because the meal plans suck. You ain't got no funding. So like,
Yeah.
an athlete, that's nobody's first choice. And they got on Shannon Sharp about he was saying basically like the HBCU he went to, that wasn't his first choice. He just ended up having to go there, but he enjoyed being there. But like,
Nah, of course.
Yeah.
any athlete wants to go to a Power 5 school. You're on TV every day. You get the best program. You get the best schooling. You get the best nutrition, the best trainers. Like,
Gotta start somewhere though.
Do what's
Yeah.
best for you, man.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You do got to start somewhere, but it sucks when you take the step to start somewhere and that somewhere is just not ready.
they wanted him to be Martin.
That's somewhere shitted on you.
Yeah, they wanted him to be Martin Luther King of HBCUs. Like,
Yeah, like
you got a family to take care of.
Listen, and all the promises that he made, all the hope that he sold was under the assumption that he was going to be in a situation where he's supported.
exactly. Why
And
people
they
don't
gave
realize
him no
that.
support.
The school, like they expected Deion to just come and just cure everything
bro,
because
like,
he is
Deion
who he
is
is.
Deion, but
he
Deion's
only
not-
has so much power.
But Deion is not Jesus Christ. Like he's
Yeah,
not
that's
going to be the savior.
No.
of
They
HBCUs.
felt like he was Black
But
Jesus.
no,
for
but
sure.
Absolutely,
no,
yeah.
but no, but like
That's how they felt.
Oh
he
my
wasn't-
God, prime
nah,
time
he wasn't
is
gonna
here.
just
We're
save
saved.
everybody. Like he wasn't gonna
No.
save every single institution. He'll probably be like the example for everybody.
Yeah.
But that's how he felt. He was the example. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm here to
Yeah.
do this for you. This is how
Bro,
you do it.
there's
Now
a lot
it is for
of
you
things
to.
that needs to be changed when it comes to HBCUs that trickles down to the black community anyway. Which I don't even want to friggin'. Damn, I'm trying not.
No, that was good. You
No,
said
no,
freaking.
Don't you? Don't
No,
you?
no, friggin'
don't
no
you
count.
dare.
I'm just making sure it's
All
ready.
right, cool. All right. Put your finger away, dog. The frick.
But
Like,
yes, it's akin to the WNBA. People like, oh, why? Because your fans aren't supporting.
Well, nobody,
People like, oh, the WNBA don't get this and that. It's all about the fan support. And it's the
nobody
same-
cares about women's basketball.
No, it's unfortunate, but
I'm
it's
sorry.
true.
But
No
you're
one
right.
cares because he's like he said. It's the fans. The
Yeah.
fans do not care.
Like I saw
So
this
that's why.
reel. I wish I could quote his page. He asked like five or 10 women on campus, like, should WNBA players be paid the same as NBA players? All of them said yes. Then he followed up with a very simple question: who's your favorite team in the WNBA? None of them answered. So he proved his point right there. Yes, as a sports fan, I would love to see the WNBA get up there, but
Of course, yeah,
you
me too.
need support from your fans.
Yo, listen, let me tell you something. Get the NBA, get the WNBA the recognition and the money they deserve. Just put down that hoop 1 foot.
Shaq said that.
Put that. No, listen.
But what?
Yeah.
Put the friggin' basketball hoop a foot lower.
Yeah.
Put the 9. I'm dead serious. Put it to 9 feet. I guarantee you it will be a more exciting sport.
Yeah, Shaq mentioned that because he said I think beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball is
Yeah,
shorter.
Oh yeah, females beach volleyball. Their net is a bit shorter than
Yeah.
the men's.
So what's
And
I never knew
I would
that.
watch
what's
that
the
any day of the
difference?
week.
I
You
never
know?
knew that.
Yeah. So
You'll
like,
have a lot more women dunking. I'll tell you that right now.
absolutely, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be kind of interesting.
That would be, wouldn't it?
Sexy as fuck. She grabbing on the rim. She just
Yeah,
swing on that
Just
motherfucker.
imagine,
She just.
just imagine a badass bitch, dog, just fucking just yamming on somebody.
For real, and looking at her.
Ooh, yamming them yams.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I be.
Yamming them yams.
I be the water boy.
You got disrespectful real quick.
Yeah, many yams.
But back to Deion and JSU. I agree. I came to help. I didn't come to cure you. I didn't come to cure JSU because I cannot do that.
I didn't
It's
come
only-
to sacrifice myself.
Exactly.
And also, too, let's keep it real because all these, you know what, and ring this shit up right now. All these motherfuckers, all of these motherfuckers that be complaining about freaking Deion Sanders and shit, talking about, oh, yeah, he's leaving this and that. Guess what? Do you support fucking black businesses?
Did you support him?
Did you support him?
I bet you could even tell
Keep
me
on
JSU's
ringing that
mascot.
shit up, nigga. Keep on ringing that shit up. Did you do that, huh? Do you have a black business? Do you support the black community?
Did you give him any money for his GoFundMe?
Nope.
No. Do you even support black people in general?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Bro.
I'm pretty sure you don't. So shut the fuck up.
Right.
Tell me right now.
21.
Not y'all. I want somebody to tell me JSU's mascot. Somebody that doesn't know football. You can't even name their mascot.
Prime time.
No.
No, not him.
I believe they're the Tigers,
thought it was
if I'm
prime
not
time.
mistaken.
Thought it was Deion.
Hilarious.
But yeah, they put all that weight on his shoulders. Like, come on, man. He's human at it. Yeah, he's rich and he's famous, but he's human at the end of the day.
Has he
word.
spoken on it since then?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
has. Yeah.
He was talking about how like he wasn't getting paid. Like,
Yeah.
he's been using all his money. I'll be
that's
mad too.
weird.
I'll be mad too. Like, yo, y'all supposed to be paying me. I'm changing y'all, and I gotta pay y'all.
And surprisingly, he stayed longer than most people would if you're paying out of your pocket. If you're paying out of pocket for so
So-
much shit, like
He was
I
probably
will-
thinking like, if year 3 y'all don't tighten up, I'm out. I'm
Yeah,
sure
he's
that was
probably
his
been
mentality.
thinking that.
I will say though, then we gotta move on. I'm kind of mad that he went to Colorado.
Yeah,
or he probably
Kinda
did
mad.
it to piss them off.
So, and I'm super mad that Florida State did not jump on him to recruit him. They didn't. They passed on him.
I feel like it's a conflict of interest in a way.
If
Like-
Florida State would have hired Deion Sanders,
Yeah, because it's a lot of politics in that. Yeah, of course he's a star from there, and I wouldn't say put on the map, but he's known for being.
They don't want no black head coach. That's what it is.
They got black head coach now. We talk about Taggart. Isn't Taggart their head coach now? Right?
Oh, I mean, I stand corrected. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think Willie Taggart is their coach. But honestly, at the end of the day, the whole it's a business thing, I feel like this is just his pipeline back to the NFL. He's going to be coaching NFL within like 2-3 years. I guarantee you. And he's going to leave Colorado and they going to get mad at him. It's going to be all over again.
Gave us the white hope.
Listen, man, 5 years, 29 mil. Yo, Dion, prime time, get your money. All right, let's move on.
What's next on the docket?
And yes, FSU head coach is black. Throwing it out there real quick, but we can move on.
That's my fault.
No, it's all good. It's all
Since you
good.
brought up the
Brittany,
yeah, since you brought up the WNBA, welcome home, Brittany.
you missed your segue, sir.
Oh, sorry. No, their coach is not black.
No, who
Mike
did I just?
Norville. Mike Norville is their coach. Willie Taggart was their coach.
So here's the thing. Yes, welcome home, Brittany Griner. Here's my thing. Who thought it was a really good idea to basically get Brittany Griner to give away what they gave away?
Okay, so
Can you be more specific?
Sure.
So they traded Brittany Griner
For
for
a fucking terrorist.
yeah. His name is the Merchant of Death. He's an arms dealer, and
Arms dealer that actually had plans
To
kill Americans.
Yeah.
And they gave them back to what, Germany?
Russia.
Russia?
yeah.
Gave him back to Russia. Nigga.
And the movie, I just found out, and I can't confirm it. I think it's true. The movie Lord of War with
That was
Nicolas Cage,
based on him?
That was based on him.
That's hilarious.
And that movie is nuts.
Listen.
This guy's the real
Now,
deal. He's the real deal.
What everyone is saying is they're having this confidence in America's defense system because they put trillions of dollars into we put trillions of dollars into our defense system. So it's like, yeah, we released the Merchant of Death, but we're so good we ain't got to worry about that. That's what I'm seeing people talk about. Like, y'all scared for nothing. Yeah, he's a merchant of death, but we're America. We're the real merchants of death.
See, that's that ignorance. That's that ignorance.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now, granted, I don't have no issue with
America too
Brittany
cocky,
Griner
bro.
coming home. She's still American.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, I'm glad she's home, but after seeing what I was kind of iffy. I'm like, damn, this nigga. I don't even know his real name. They still call him the Merchant of Death in hot headlines.
That's all we need to
I don't even know his name.
So question.
So I was kind of iffy. Like, that's kind of weird.
If y'all had a family, if y'all had a family member that was over there, right, over in Russia, and the swap was between your family member and this Merchant of Death, would you also then agree and say yes, bring her home, or just say, hey, leave them over there?
That's tough.
It depends on what family member.
No, I know. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
Nah, I'm
If your
bringing
cousin out
mine
fuck with a little
home.
bit.
I'm bringing mine home.
I'm gonna be, I'm
wondering.
gonna be very honest with you. Yo, listen. With great power comes great responsibility. So, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey man, she better show out in the WNBA now.
She been showing out. She's a
She better
star.
show out more,
Brittany Griner's
even more.
Brittany Griner's a star. She's not a
definitely-
scrub.
I'm
She's
No,
like
for
one of
sure,
the
for
top
sure.
players.
I'm
yeah.
definitely.
Why was she in Russia?
I think for basketball.
For basketball. And,
Oh yeah.
And I think she got
Oh, yeah,
caught with,
that's
a,
what it is.
with a pen.
So most of them,
With a
because they don't
fucking
make
pen.
like tons of money in America, they'll play overseas as well to go
Yep.
get another check because they actually get more money overseas.
Yep. And then that's why people pay them enough here so they don't have to do that.
They don't have to go over there.
Support it then.
Right.
Support the
Support the
WNBA,
WNBA,
then.
man.
You're
I
not
think-
just going to get money out the blue. You need support.
Yeah, bro.
I think the lowest
facts.
paid guy in the NBA is getting more than the women in NBA. I mean, the
but
WNBA.
Combined, I think.
Combined.
Like, this nigga's making more than teams.
The
in
lowest paid
I
guy
might
in
be
the
exaggerating.
NBA.
Not a team. I might be exaggerating.
we need to
but-
keep it.
you
we
might
need-
not.
players. Bro, we
well.
need to, but we need to keep it always like funky though. Like if we want like the WNBA to get paid, then like other facets or other friggin' professions that men do, they should be getting paid more. Like for instance, nobody gives a damn. I want to say that for it, but nobody gives a damn about male models. Male models do not get paid as much as female models. Why?
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't confirm or deny
Like Giselle?
that.
Like
but
Gis-
to play
like-
devil's advocate,
like, for instance-
it's a double standard we got to live with. Is this one of those double standards? That's like it is what it is.
One of the most female models compared to the male models, they don't get paid. Like nobody gets paid as much as Giselle.
I knew you were gonna
Not even
mention it. Yeah.
close.
No,
Not even close.
Giselle don't even need Tom Brady money. That's how rich she is.
Yeah, she's richer than him.
She might have to pay him for the divorce. That's how rich Giselle is.
So
She got money.
Listen, I don't know. We gotta keep it all the way funky, man. We gotta keep it both ways at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but it's support. For instance, 3 weeks ago when the Cowboys played the Giants on on Thanksgiving, regular season game, the most viewed game in like 10 years because of support. We will watch our teams. So if you're not gonna support this league, you keep complaining about,
Bro, but we're talking about support. But like people do support the WNBA financially as well too. Do you know how much fucking? Do you know how much? Do you know how much money these NBA players be just funneling? Bro, they be
Kyrie gave away half his check, right? Or something like that?
Some craziness.
To support him during
Draymond
COVID
Green,
or something like that.
Draymond Green get like millions of dollars to the WNBA as well too to keep them afloat.
Yeah.
Yo, they were about to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo, real
WNBA
talk.
was about to-
If it wasn't for the NBA, the WNBA would be gone.
Yeah.
Done. Over with.
And it's not like they can't play. Some of these women are ballers.
No, they're real ballers, right?
Listen,
No, they really are.
Listen. It has nothing to do with their skill, has nothing to do with their talent or who they are. They can play ball. I know a lot of women that do play for the WNBA that can definitely school a whole bunch of men.
Oh, absolutely.
But the problem is nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody watches. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
If the amount of people that complained about it did something about it, then they would be straight. Oh, get them paid more. All right, go buy a jersey, go buy a ticket, and watch the game. I don't know about that. All right, shut up.
But I've been to.
No, I've never been to a WNBA game.
The ones in New York. I forgot what their team.
And then remember, Miami used to have a team.
I just went.
Remember, Miami used to have a team, the Soul. Miami Soul. Yeah, they went defunct like probably a decade ago, maybe even longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like teams just don't drop just because there's no support. That's the word of the night. Support. Support the WNBA and they'll be straight.
So I don't get why the complainers are mad though. Like for real.
No, it's a male female thing. That's more what they're upset about, the inequality.
They need something to complain about to
Well,
feel relevant.
I'm sorry, you're not as interesting as men's sports. Sorry.
No, they're not, because they're not doing 360 windmills at will. You know what I'm saying? The average sports fan loves to watch and see exciting shit. I'm not saying WNBA not as exciting. This is not exciting, but it's not as exciting as even college basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it's once again, it just comes down to
Even
what
college,
the consumer, how the consumer
college
feels.
basketball is turned.
No,
compared
college
to the
basketball
It
is
is.
crazy.
compared to the WNBA.
March Madness, that's an event.
Yeah.
That is a time in the year.
That is a spectacle.
A spectacle, yes. But even
That shit's insane.
going to college, women's college basketball is exciting. Like, even though UConn runs this shit every fucking year, they're like 102 in the past decade or some crazy shit like that in exact numbers. But even women's college basketball is exciting because they sell out those stadiums. Those students are there every game. So once again, what's the word of the night, Trey?
Support.
Thank you.
And speaking of college sports, you guys want to get into the whole marriage thing? The marriage topic?
What does that have to do with college sports?
The corporate thing?
Yeah. Well, actually, it does have to do with college sports. So the topic is that when it comes to corporate people, right, they're always looking for men who are married, right? But I want to actually look at that.
Who's looking for them?
Well, the people who hire these people in the corporate world.
Oh, I did hear something about that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, I forgot. It was something along the lines of.
It's relative to also college sports as well too, because it really kind of tells you like how important marriage is, how important marriage is to certain people in certain like hierarchies when it comes to corporate or collegiate leveled jobs, because every single head coach and every single prominent coaching position, all of them are married.
And they're good marriages.
So is it an image they're trying to sell?
Yeah.
Not saying that their marriages don't matter or like you said,
Well,
it's not real or anything, but because they are looking for that,
Yeah.
then they're trying to sell like
yeah.
a specific.
Yeah. So the question is this: is that should your should your marital status or how your marriage is, should that actually reflect upon the job that you should get?
No.
You don't think so? That's none of their business?
No, do you think it should or do you think it does reflect?
It does reflect.
It does reflect, but
you don't feel like it should be a requirement.
Should it be a requirement? Should your employer take that into consideration?
No.
Nah.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? You can still do a phenomenal fucking job as a single man or a single woman compared to a. I'm saying it's a possibility.
It's
because,
a possibility, but
because
not,
you're
not to
married,
them.
But to them. But that's because they're trying to sell an image. That's it. Your marriage can still be shit. Just because your marriage might look like it's good. You can have a phenomenal relationship that looks good on Instagram, but behind those cameras, what is it?
True.
I don't think it's an image thing.
Stats. There are statistics out there that men who are married and who are settled down are more successful.
And
By what metrics? By what metric? Like how are they more successful in what areas?
Because
in every way, hold on, because of every single metric, because of they're more focused, they're more devoted. They're
able to keep a long relationship.
They're able to, and since they're able to keep a long relationship, they're less distracted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
so I see what they're getting at.
I give that, and I'm not going against any of that.
That is a stat.
That's
married men are
the reason
prone to be more
the reason
successful.
I don't like that stat is because it doesn't indicate any causality. Like you're saying it like the fact that they're married is what amounted to their success. Like they became successful because they're married, or maybe people that are already determined to become successful are also usually determined to get married.
Do you think you would be more successful or less successful if you weren't married?
For me, I don't really see.
See, this is the type of shit I'm talking about, dog.
I don't really see much difference.
You can have confidence in
It
yourself.
could it could go either way.
I mean, yeah, you being married, you're still going to have the support. It's always good to have somebody support you, especially when you come home to talk to, whatever the case may be. I'm not going against that. However, what I'm saying is I don't think, you know what I'm saying, let me look into, okay, Marvel, let's sit down. We have an interview. Okay, everything sounds great. Are you married? No? Okay, cool. We can't fuck with you. To me, I don't like that idea. That's why I have an issue.
I hear you don't like
That's
that
not
idea,
what it is.
but-
I think as an employer, you're going to be more comfortable with people that are married.
Understandable.
Yeah, they're gonna be at the top of the pile.
Yeah, but then that's just a thought. They
And
don't know what the
also-
fuck. They don't know what's going on in your household. They just like, oh, you married?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bro,
20 years? Perfect.
Cool.
It's
You're
not
an
it's
amazing
not
guy.
an image thing.
Oh my gosh, they divorced.
I'm telling you
What
this right now.
happened?
Every single high executive in all the corporate ladders and all the corporate companies, all the executives are married.
Yep. And
they
they
have
still
side
out there
chicks.
fucking other things
And
too.
they have
nigga.
side
I mean, that's
chicks.
besides the
But
point.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Is
But
that a successful
you're,
marriage?
You're married. It's not a successful marriage because your wife ain't holding it down for you. If you still out here fucking 30 different things.
All
Great
right,
point.
Now we're further,
No, I'm
we're-
saying
we're
I'm not
furthering
saying it's
goalposts
not possible.
now.
I'm
How,
just
no,
saying.
no. How is that furthering the goalpost?
It's furthering goalposts.
That
because
applies to the logic that they're trying to push.
just because you cheating does not mean that you have a bad marriage. It's
No,
just-
I'm not saying that. I was just throwing that out there,
All
my
right,
guy.
all right. Your marriage is not bad. You're a bad person then.
But you're a bad person that can maintain a commitment. So like whether your business is failing or
And also too, maybe the
going
wife.
through the roof, like you're able to run your little side business right here. That's what they look at.
Side
Yeah,
business.
That's how they see the marriage. That's how they see the marriage.
Your side main.
This is the long-term commitment.
Your main side.
This is your main side. So this person made a long-term commitment, and they're following through on that commitment.
Exactly.
This person is probably going to be long-term committed to me as well because that's the type of person that they are. So as an employer, that's what I look for.
We are not trying to have qualifiers when it comes to if people cheat, whatever, depending on how good the marriage is. Because let's just have the common denominator that everybody fucking cheats when it comes, and put it down there. Everybody cheats when it comes to marriage.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. I was just using that as an example. But
that-
that's
yeah,
I mean,
that's-
it's
yeah, but I
hard
was
to
just
argue
saying-
that. You're right. It's hard
that's
to argue
understandable,
that.
For
but I'm
argument's
just
sake.
saying that trying to use, I just don't.
I feel like
I'm trying to
not.
find the video. I'm trying to find the video.
I feel like not mentioning the cheating and the side chick is furthering the goalpost. Like you meet him, you have an employee. Oh, you've been married 20 years. Blah blah.
Hold on. Let's crystallize this conversation because it's a little bit all over the place. Do you think it's bad for an employer to ask you how your marriage is?
Yes, I think it's bad.
You think
I
that's
think
out-
it's
you think
bad.
out
Yeah,
of
now
bounds?
you're
You think it's out of bounds?
now you're mixing business and pleasure.
How is that? How are you mixing it though?
Because that's your personal life.
That's my
But
house.
that reflects your business.
Not
All right,
all-
then,
and
so if
there-
they have a side chick, that
Now-
should also
No,
reflect.
wait.
no,
Now,
I'm not
if it does reflect the business, then yes, I'm all for that.
Listen,
I think it's a dangerous question
it's
because
a very dangerous question, but it's a necessary question.
no, it depends on who's asking because not everyone knows what to do with those answers.
That's also true. That's a good point.
Tell them.
I mean,
That's a good
yeah.
point.
Tell them God clock.
I know exactly what, but it's
But
kinda,
that's you. That's you out of a bunch.
Yeah.
You're
Like-
speaking
like-
you're speaking for
If-
yourself.
Listen, I'm not gonna ask this any person who's just gonna just work for me. I'm actually might just implement this honestly, especially when I start, getting to a point where like I want to hire executives or whatever and step away from my companies.
Dramatic. We got to get married. We got to hurry up.
I'm going to ask. Listen, if like whatever executives that I want to have on my board, or whatever, I'm going to ask you how your marriage is, and I want to see how great and how successful it is, because that is going to determine how successful the business is going to be. Yes,
Okay,
it
all
is,
right,
bro.
all right.
Yes, it is.
nah.
No.
I don't-
Wait. I got you. I'll
I
give
don't-
you that.
I don't accept
Let's say
that
you do
at
that.
all. At
Let's
all.
say you meet an
Listen.
executive you want to hire. I've been married 25 years. We have 3 beautiful kids. Live together. All right, boom, you're hired. Let's say down the line you find out he has a main side.
Yeah.
Don't you think if he steps out on his marriage, he's gonna step out on your business? Do you fire him right away when you find out he has a side chick? Because back to the college coaches, they talk to other schools while they're still coaching their school.
Here's what I see.
You
in
get
that
what I'm
situation.
saying? So are you gonna fire them because the parameters should be the same? I hired you because you have a good marriage, but I found out you're a piece of shit husband, so I should fire you. Get what I'm
No.
saying?
So either you're gonna be good or you're gonna be good at it. All right. So if you're gonna be the good person that plays by the rules, stays within the lines, cool, you're hired. If you're not that person, but you're competent at doing your dirt, boom, you're still hired.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you got to run your business.
Because at the end of the day, you got to run your business.
Man,
All right.
as long as
it's
the,
hard to argue when it
Because
comes to
it's-
business
because
because
if
your
it's going-
bottom line is the most important thing. Yeah, this nigga got 8 side chicks, but he has my numbers up.
Okay, so how about
That's,
this?
that's the other thing. That's why it's a
Okay,
dangerous
okay,
question.
so how about this? How about this then? Me and you, Trey, we're best friends, right? And we're also partners, right? Let's have a really like a candid conversation here. If you and your wife are going through things, right, and it's reflecting upon the business that we have, do I or do I not have a right to ask what's going on?
You should ask.
I should. Okay.
I feel like if it affects,
that's what we're that's
That's-
now that's
that's-
the
that's-
issue.
that's-
But this slightly different situation because both me and my wife are involved with him.
Yeah.
on his
Understandable,
businesses.
but he's
Oh,
only
okay.
asking
Yeah, that is
because
different.
it's affecting the business.
correct.
We were
Even
speaking.
if your wife wasn't involved in VCB media, I still would have the same approach.
if it's affecting the business.
Yeah.
If it's affecting the business.
But the initial is at the beginning. That's what
This
we're
is really
speaking
good, by the
on
way.
you hiring that individual. That's why I said if it's affecting the business, okay, then yes, you should ask that person because
Yeah.
it's fucking up what you got going on. But if it's not fucking up and I'm just off the bat, I'm trying to hire you and I'm asking you, how's it going in your household? Household? How is your wife and all this other shit? Like, what does that have to do with the hiring process and me getting this job
it's
right now?
going to deal with everything when shit hits the fan, and I need to know how are you going to do because I'm going to have to deal with it anyway when it comes to HR.
My,
or when it,
my
But that
job
should
is
be-
to hire you. Your job is to try to get this job. So you're gonna try to your best to say whatever the fuck you can just to get this job.
yeah, but the skeletons are going to come out regardless anyway if you don't do.
That's
if you
cool.
don't
That's
hit it.
later down
Okay,
the
but
road.
let's
You
say-
didn't
I
already
don't
hire
take
me.
that chance though. You understand? The fucking
let's say
CEO
this-
already
I'm
know
with
now.
you. I'm with you. But you already hired me. Now I'm here. What you want to do?
But how can
But let's say
how
the
can you even
skeletons
trust their
come out-
answer though? How can you even trust their answer?
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like, yeah, my marriage is great. Oh, nah, my marriage is in shambles. Okay, like,
But look at my numbers from my last job.
How do you know that either one of those
That's a
answers
very
are
good-
even
that's-
accurate?
That's a very good point. But all I'm-
Because maybe it just looks good from my perspective, but you ask my wife, she's like, yo, this marriage is going to hell.
And even though my marriage may be like shit for right now or whatever the fuck we going through, I'm still able to perform to make sure the business doesn't fail.
See, that's
People can still do that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good question.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's why I say if later down the road you hire me and then yes, I'm fucking up the business because of what I have going on at home. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Ask me. But at the beginning, that's the issue I'm having.
Yeah. But if I work for you for 5 years and nothing's changed, it's been going up, nothing bad was going business, but you find out I got a side chick, you gonna fire me or you gonna keep me because your numbers are good?
And you got a side chick.
Matter of fact, we got dang, matter of fact,
our
I'm doing
sides are
nothing.
sisters. You know what I'm
Dang,
saying?
I'm not doing nothing. I'm the owner of the company. I can do what the fuck I want.
No, but that's a good question because you have to keep the same energy. You hired him because he has a good marriage, but 5 years down the line and your numbers didn't dip, They were raising the whole 5 years. You find out he's a sleazeball.
Now I gotta fire you.
Wait a minute. Now,
Are you gonna fire him and get rid of your
okay.
best employee as your
Yeah, 'cause
numbers
you
up?
have to be fair.
Or
I
are
have
you
to be
gonna
fair.
swallow that pill
I
and
have to
say
fire
this
you.
man got my numbers up? He can have 20 side chicks. I
Hold
don't care.
on, Negroes. What I'm saying is that it depends on the position and the level of executive or whatever that the person is. Like,
I think you should depend on the performance. Because
it doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter how great of a performer you are, and if you're excelling high when it comes to businesses. There's been people that have had scandals that had literally been axed because they had scandals. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta do what you gotta do because you gotta protect your reputation anyway.
all right, that's also true. Because that scandal's going to be attached to your company. That's true. I'm not going to
I'm not 100% correct, and I don't know the situation. But didn't they call Bill Clinton a shitty ass president because he got his dick sucked?
Listen, no, wait, hold
And
on.
I think that's like good motivation to become a better president.
Hold on, listen. One person that you guys all know, I'm not gonna get into it way too much. Yes, he has some was it not fallacies, but some
Fidelity?
No,
Infidelity.
nah, I don't want to say that, but he had some inadequacies when it comes to him doing his job. But most importantly, what was happening was trumped everything else. So I had to get rid of him.
I think I know what you're
So
talking about.
no matter what, how great you're doing or how whatever it is, if your reputation is being tarnished because of that, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just how, like, what's your question? Like, okay, fine. Like, he's freaking performing and he's like, killing all the numbers as your partner or even as your employee or as your employee, but he's fucking like 10 bitches on the side.
But that's more so your mental and not your marriage. That has nothing to do with your marriage.
But then on top of that,
has
what if
something to do
nobody
with
finds
you.
out? What if only you know he's fucking those 10 bitches?
Right. And
What if
then
only you know that? There's no scandal. He was just like, damn, Marv, I got to be honest with you. You know, are you still going to keep him because he has your numbers up?
That's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't base it off
Well,
that.
I
Because
feel
you're going to
like
run
you're
into
I feel like
issues.
you're overthinking it.
Let's cut the 10 down to 5, man. You're doing too much, sir. Let's just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can have that conversation.
And then that's how rumors get started. Like, hey, that nigga at VCB Media sleazeball, but he's saying he's a good husband. Say it again. Every rich man got 5 side bitches.
Every rich man has options.
You need balance. I'm not saying you need. I'm not saying you need
Money
to cheat, but
talks,
they
bullshit
need it
walks a
to keep
marathon.
their. Yep. Moving on. All right.
Yeah. But that's
I wasn't promoting that, guys.
Cheating is hard. Cheating is horrible, guys. Don't ever do
horrendous.
Don't ever.
Horrendous.
Worst thing you can do.
Fucking terrible.
Black man don't
Put it in
cheat.
there.
And you can't undo it either.
Or you have what, 25?
Facts. Where we at? 25?
Yeah,
I think
you
we're
definitely
25.
can't undo a fuck. That's impossible.
23, nice.
23 what? Fucks?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
For
Something wrong with you.
That-
No. I be giving them
He is
passes
cor-
sometimes.
No. That is correct. Listen. That's
I
correct.
give you passes because if you're talking about fucking, that's a slightly different use of the word. It's not just it's not a filler.
See, yo,
So I'm looking out for the filler. F-bomb.
a king over.
Well,
a
I
king
ain't know it
over
was
here.
fillers. I just thought it was just fuck is a fuck to me. Fuck. Okay.
moving.
I only put the tip in. Still a
Do
fuck.
we have? Yeah, exactly. Yo, speaking of which, real quick.
Bring it up.
We got to do this real quick.
Bring it up.
okay? What is up with women thinking that they can unfuck niggas?
I just watched this video. Female tried to do that. So the dude flew his girl out. It's his girl.
I haven't seen the video, by the way.
I have to find this and send this to y'all. So he flew his girl out. She's on vacation, basically. She's at his place. However, he goes to her phone and he finds out while she's on vacation, she fucks somebody else. She cheats. He calmly tells her, pack your shit. I'm going to take you to the airport, but we are done. She's crying. She's begging. She's apologizing. She's saying all this shit. She's like, oh, I can call him right now. He's like,
And do
what the fuck does that gonna do? But okay, cool. I can block him. It's like, what is that gonna do? It's like, you already fucked somebody.
Yeah.
Or maybe she didn't fuck. She probably sucked his dick. Don't matter. You touch it, it's still a cheat. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It was inside of you. He entered you somehow.
He was in one of your holes. Okay? It's a problem for me. So,
Very crass, but true.
So yeah, I don't understand how people try to unfuck. And it was a girl, she said every time you reach, what was the number? I think 10 or 12, it goes back to 0. It resets itself.
Wait a minute. Who said that? Who said that?
It was
Who?
It was a guy. It was one of them YouTubers. He was doing an interview or whatnot. He was asking the girl a question. The girl literally said, she was like, yeah. He was like, how many? What's your body count? That was the question. What's your body count? And she was like, well, every time you get to 12, it just kind of just resets itself. And he's like, how does that? So he was like, how many times did you reset yourself?
Yo, the delusion of women is crazy, dog.
That's bananas, dog. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you unfuck. It still counts.
So
That's
you
what I
mean to
said.
tell me that every single 12 niggas that you sucked and fucked, then after that you become a virgin?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
And some women count if the dude ain't nut, it's not a fuck. I've heard that from women as well.
Or also, if it was bad dick, they don't count it. Like
Man, if that
he
dick-
didn't
yo,
know,
You know what's
If he
really
gets
sad?
off one stroke,
you know what's really
that's a
sad?
fuck.
You know what's really sad? You know what's really sad? Like we do not, as men, like we do not have any fucking privilege like that whatsoever to say.
nah.
Like any grenades, any friggin' women that like we definitely didn't want to friggin' have sex with or whatever, and we did. Yo, we did it. Okay, cool.
Moving
like,
on.
Pardon me. Yeah, move on. But we can't be on some shit like, yeah, nah, she don't count. She definitely counted.
Right.
Because that would be what? Lying on our dick.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's like excuse me, damn. We both have a heartburn over here. That's like a cardinal sin. As a man, you never lie on your dick, whether you're saying you didn't fuck or you did fuck.
Right.
But it
So-
kind of feels like you didn't though. Still,
You didn't what?
like if it feels like you didn't smash because you ain't finished.
I mean,
Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's also. true
have you
because-
guys? Have you guys ever had a situation where you had sex with a girl and it was just like a waste of time?
Yep.
It was what?
It was a waste
Yep.
of time,
Yeah, it happens.
Complete waste of
Yeah,
time.
But it's still a
happens.
fuck.
but it's still a fuck.
Yeah.
You ever been to a restaurant with some terrible ass food? You still ate.
Your hunger's still
But you
satisfied,
still,
right?
oh, I'm not hungry. No, you just had some terrible ass fucking food.
Yeah, they don't. They just think because they have a vagina,
I will actually go and allege that I think that most women are horrible at sex.
Ooh. Most?
Most.
Give me
I
a
would say-
percentage.
I would say 80%.
Damn, I don't know about 80.
That's
high.
I
80?
don't know if I can agree with that.
What
That's
makes you
high.
feel like that?
Put that in the box of asking questions about it.
That's high. I don't know.
Where did you get that
80%?
idea
Nah,
from?
I don't know.
What?
I understand all that. I'm with it.
60's still too high.
The 60s reasonable.
Wow.
I would say this. I would say
Yo, 60's not too far from 80. There's only two more.
No,
It's
60.
it's pretty far. It's pretty far.
60 is far as fuck from 80, my boy.
It's not, yo.
Yes, it
Numbers.
is.
70, 80, two more, bloop, bloop. It's two, my nigga.
It's 20 more. It's 20.
Now listen,
I know
now
what your
listen,
math
now
is
listen.
on, nigga, but that's definitely 20. 60 to 80.
now,
80, 60 plus 20 is 80.
That Marvel math.
Marvel man. That's funny as fuck. Anyways, but but here's another thing too. Like, I would say that most men also too can't fuck. Because
What's that percentage for you?
percentage?
81.
No, I would probably
Wait, how would
say-
you know?
Huh?
How would you know?
Well, because 20%.
No one's gonna know.
No one's going to know.
No one's gonna. How would they know?
They're gonna know.
No, they're gonna know.
How would they know?
Well, number one, 20% of the men are fucking 80% of the women. That's number one.
Yeah.
Huh? It's the
So
women's
whose fault is it that the women suck?
Okay, wait. Let's get back.
Theirs?
Into, let's get. Yeah, it's always, it's always their fault.
Communication.
It's always their fault.
On bad sex, trust me, a lot of people don't speak on it.
Okay, all right,
We
how
spoke
about
it last episode.
Yeah, we
hold
did
on,
have
hold
that-
on,
we
hold
did
on,
have a
hold up,
conversation
hold
about
Hold the fuck up, Negroes. What I'm saying is that most women are lazy when it comes to sex. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Most women are just
I've heard that
starfishes
before.
and they just sit on their back. Oh, absolutely, because they don't feel like they have to work for anything. The badder you are, then the worse you are at sex.
Wow. So,
And then here's
so
another-
ugly girls fuck better? Is that what you telling me?
Listen,
Absolutely.
Listen.
now to be
Listen, ugly girls be putting that work, my nigga.
I'm not
Yo.
speaking on it.
Yo, listen.
But I
But
top
define ugly
bucket.
though. But define ugly though.
Fine ugly.
Yeah, like.
All right, sorry.
like
let me
five?
Not
rephrase.
as attractive.
A woman you're not as attracted to, but because we're men, we still gonna smash.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
Like if
Well,
you,
all right.
Best sex
Based.
came from a girl you didn't want to take outside.
This nigga say
sex-
take outside.
Yo,
The best sex came
A
from
girl
a
you
girl you
wouldn't-
didn't want to
Best
take
sex-
outside.
You know
A girl you
Best
wouldn't
sex.
even introduce to your
I was on to
homeboys,
something.
let alone your family.
yo,
Best sex you
But-
ever had and nobody can know.
Yeah.
facts.
All right, so from human interaction, personally, I've heard women complain about bad sex more than I've heard men complain about bad sex.
Because
That's
you know
because women
why?
complain.
You know why? You know why?
About
'Cause women-
everything.
because women complain about everything. That's number one. And number two, it's hard for men to get sex anyway. So we ain't gonna be bitching.
No,
and
that
complaining.
part's true.
Yeah,
It's
we're not
very
gonna be
hard
bitching
for
and complaining when we get
us,
pussy.
yeah.
Fuck the.
And they use the excuse like, if the sex was bad, it's the guy's fault because you ain't make her want to do nothing. Like, no, the bitch just suck at sex. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't me because she suck at sex.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. No. I feel you. I feel you.
I mean, look, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but the thing is, and then here's another thing too. Like for us, like we always have to take accountability, like when it comes to us, like not performing in bed.
Oh,
But
yeah,
with-
definitely.
But with
You have
them,
to.
it's like, oh no, you know,
You didn't get me wet.
You didn't get
we
me wet.
can't say you didn't get me hard
Dog.
because we're just supposed to be hard.
Dog, that's
but
just
they can
crazy.
say you didn't get me wet enough.
Dog,
Man, in that
that's-
situation.
Yo, there's so much.
what you gonna do?
Hold up. There's
I don't
so
know.
much pressure for men
do
when we have sex. There's so much pressure.
Yeah.
Like even if the woman does not necessarily want to do it, like it can still be done. But like for us, like we actually have to get erect and we actually have to get hard to be able to do it. Like there's a lot more pressure on us to pretty much perform.
PSA: masturbation does not cure blue balls at all. Only sex cures blue balls. Women can be with a man who don't get hard, kick him out, and go get her machine and fall right back asleep. I've been in a situation where I got blue balls, like, all right, maybe if I bust a nut and I'm still up, like I hate this feeling.
See that? Okay, all right, and then that's another thing too. Like I do also believe like these roses and these petal roses and these dildos and these fucking 10-inch fucking pythons and shit. Like that shit, that shit also fucks up women as well.
No, that's science. And the same with us. Too much masturbation fuck you up. That's
Yeah,
just
too much porn
a
fucks you up as
human
well,
thing.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a human thing. Too
See,
much
and then-
self-pleasure.
and then- and then also too, like they also complain about men, but their expectations when it comes to sex are way overblown.
They got a dildo
Because
that
of-
look like your arm. You can't satisfy me? No.
Yeah.
I'm not an elephant. Like, what do you
Yeah.
want from me?
Yeah,
But then they'll
facts.
say, it's
I'm not an elephant.
they have a lot of what seem like excuses. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's the shit I hear from them. Like, yeah, you can have a big dick, but then you can't fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a lot of like but we can't make excuses. You know what I'm saying? We have to be hard. We have to last long. We can't nut when we feel like we need to. You know what I'm saying? You get mad at me because your pussy good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason I'm about to
first
bet.
of all, fuck that.
don't nut
it's all
yet.
true,
Hold it.
Man, fuck that. I'm a nut when I have to. Fuck that.
No, hold it.
If it's gonna this is,
Hold it.
First of all, you ain't gonna do that.
That's how they do.
No, I don't. I know what.
That's how they whisper. You
ain't whispering.
That
in my
wasn't me
ear,
whispering
nigga.
here. No,
Yes, it was.
no, that wasn't me whispering in your ear. I was just telling you what they would say. I'm not.
Yo, freaky Ricky.
That wasn't in your
dog.
ear.
Freaky
I
Ricky.
mean, I didn't say your.
Yo,
Moving on.
leave me alone, bro.
Like, oh, what Dave
I
Chappelle?
got headphones. You ain't got headphones. All right,
Right.
yeah. You know
You're
what
right. I'm in your ear.
Yeah.
What
Not
Dave
yet.
Chappelle said?
Not yet.
Marvel is uncomfortable.
Yo. Anyways,
I think women just leverage their pussy. I think that's
rightfully so.
what it is because you're
Pussy
gonna.
holds a lot of power.
It's like, okay, I know how bad you want this nut, so you're gonna have to work. Eventually, you're gonna get your nut. Like
We
women,
always gonna get ours. no
yeah,
matter
we
what.
know
Oh, we definitely
we're gonna get ours one way or another,
Yeah.
Crack that.
and that's why they get away with being a dead fish, because there's still somebody who's gonna smash.
Somebody fucking a dead fish.
Like, yo, that was the worst.
Somebody's marrying dead fishes.
that was the worst pussy
Facts.
I ever had.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
really?
starfish,
Really?
not dead
what's
fish.
your name? And they'll be next in line.
Yeah.
To experience the worst that you ever had.
Yo, I literally had a woman tell me. I literally had a woman tell me, is like, yo, honestly, like during sex, I don't do anything. I just lay down. I just lay there.
Wow. Is she single?
She told you she just lay there?
Yeah.
Now, were you trying to talk to her?
I mean, we was vibing.
No. Okay, cool. Did you try to fuck her still after she said that?
No.
Okay, cool. I just want to see where you was at.
So niggas would've.
That was
Is
the
it
girl.
because of what she said?
I mean,
It's because of what she said.
to be honest, I probably would have had to see it through. I'm like, let me see this
no,
starfish
there's some
through.
nasty.
I'd be like,
listen,
nuh-uh.
listen,
That's right. You don't do that. Ain't no way you just lay
Gotta
there.
see it through, my boy.
Yeah, and then after you fuck, it's like, oh yeah, you do lay
Nah,
there.
there's some freaky, like some ultra freaky and some disturbing ass niggas that still be fucking after they hear that shit.
I'm
Like,
hey,
if you just run
You gotta see it
So
through,
listen,
my
wait,
boy.
hold on. If you you wild for that. If you just run into some fucking starfish pussy, okay, cool. And I mean not starfish pussy, but like I'm talking. You
Yeah, we get what you're saying. We get
cool,
what
cool.
you're
All right,
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Got a
no,
little fishy
no,
there.
that's fine. but if you know that, hey, like I just stand there and I just sit there, I just lay there, and then you still do it, that's some
'Cause
predatory /
Nah, but it
But
might be
grapey
a
vibes.
chance that she might act differently with you though. Like it might be a chance that she does that.
And even if she doesn't, that's still good enough for some men.
But that's the problem.
No, some men like that though.
Why is that the problem?
Good
Because
missionary. they're
man,
happy.
because we need to friggin' up the scale.
That's
of-
what you
it
want.
should be some passion
No,
involved.
that's what standards should
Understandable.
be.
There should be some passion involved. Like, even if we're doing,
Talking from a privileged point of view. A lot of niggas can't get sex like that, so they gotta take what they can get.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
So if
Like,
I-
even if we're doing something as simple as missionary, I'm gonna be a hypocrite.
If I ain't-
hold up,
if I did not have sex in a month,
instead of be a starfish.
Hold up.
If I ain't had sex in a month, I'ma let you starfish me.
Missionary ain't that simple because missionary is super underrated.
Well, no, I mean, it like when I say simple,
I mean,
it's
it's
like
just-
the go-to.
That's my bag.
I mean, this
It's
is
the go-to.
I mean, you a 6'10" nigga, so that's different.
Plus
Yo,
one.
11.
Yeah.
Plus one.
Plus, okay, so
Yeah,
you a
6'11",
6'11" nigga.
6'11".
You know what I'm saying? So your missionary is different from nigga at 6 foot.
By the way, since you the only tall nigga here, right? And you ever had situations like that before, where you on missionary, right? And you just chilling, and like her head is like right here. You got
Only tall nigga. You gonna stop disrespecting me? But like, even
I know
so,
what you're
don't
talking about.
starfish
Thank
me.
you. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all have definitely eyed every single woman y'all fucked in missionary. Lie to me, say no. Lie to me, say no.
I know somebody's not
I
into
have.
someone smaller. Like,
Huh?
What's the
What's smaller?
what's the term I want to say?
What small person?
Is that the right word to say?
Yeah, small people.
Okay.
Nah, you ain't doing that.
You're like I would feel like a 6'11" nigga at that point.
Every single girl that y'all fucked when it comes to missionary, y'all definitely look dead in their fucking eyes.
And that's what you're supposed to do during missionary.
That's,
You're right.
You're interesting.
To be honest, I don't.
You're
I
an interesting guy.
I don't like looking into the eyes like that.
I'm sorry. I just like passion.
No, listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. No,
not.
definitely. But like
not.
us, niggas like us, like, especially me, because I got like
No, I
fucking
understand the whole height thing. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
I don't like looking into the eyes. Yeah, I can't.
No,
do that.
no. All right. When you say I am like, I'm not looking at them, at her the
Missionary like this.
entire single.
It's not
the
a stare
entire
contest.
No,
time.
listen,
Yeah,
first
not
of
a
all,
stare contest.
Okay, 'cause that would be weird.
Yeah.
No. Number one, I'm not staring at her whatsoever because I'm trying to. First of all, if I look at her long enough, oh shit, like
Right. If I look at you long enough and you start whispering that shit in my ear,
yo, listen,
Start blacking out.
listen, that eye contact be fucking me up, dog. Like for real, dog. Like for real, like oh shit. You know
No,
what I
the
mean?
pulling.
looking at the titties.
The pulling.
The pulling too, dog, but it's just like not
The pulling,
the
like
eye
she
contact. You know what I'm
grab
saying?
you and
You know what I mean? Rum pum rum pum pum.
no, it's a lot of and also
That's
you're,
like when you're coming.
yeah.
Like you know.
Oh, that's what that was?
You about to- yeah.
I didn't know that's what
No,
you were.
for real, that's the action. You know, rum pum
Onomatopoeing.
rum pum pum rum pum pum.
Jasmine, where are you? We're going off the rails again.
Oh, man. You want a bum bum?
You're on a bomb.
Yo, but seriously, it's just crazy. Like for real.
Yeah.
Do we
But
have?
it-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's a lot of factors involved. Like how you connected to the woman, how much you like her. All that can change. Like how
Okay.
you know
Another
what I'm
question, real quick, because we vibing.
I don't even remember the last question.
Yeah, it's all good. No watercress. Period sex.
saying? Nope. Never had it.
well,
Not
I
even
ain't gonna
in-
lie. I didn't ran some red lights, my boy.
Yeah, you got
Ran
your,
some
red lights.
You got your Red Wings?
No, but see, but with me, it's more so like if you're my woman, like my actual woman, I've been with you for a while. That's the person you know what I'm saying? I actually ran some lights with. Now, am I just out here doing it with just random ass women that I'm meeting? No,
No.
That's why.
That's not my thing. Now, there's hella people that are into that, And I know girls who say, oh, like if a dude can't, if I'm with a guy and he can't eat me out while I'm on my period, I can't fuck with him. I'd be like, all right, that's cool. But I would never do that. You know, I don't like the taste of nickels. It's not a thing of mine. So
Absolutely not.
Yeah, if you're not my woman, I can't do it.
Even if you are my woman, I'm not eating you out on your period.
No, I would never eat you out, but I'm definitely about to lay this towel down.
Yeah, like you said.
I'm laying this towel
Yeah.
down. Or we fucking in the shower. It's one of the two.
See, in the shower,
eating out?
it's
No.
almost
First
okay
of
in
all,
the
y'all
shower.
niggas is wild. Fucking in the shower, that shit is dangerous.
For you, maybe.
You're 6'11". There's no
Yeah,
shower
yes,
out here unless it's. You can go talk to Shaq and see where you
it's
get the shower
dangerous.
from.
Fuck in the ocean.
Right.
There's no ceiling in the ocean. That's where you need to go.
Right. That's wild. No, there's no room for you,
Oh,
bro.
that's gonna be a funny.
No,
ass
but
reel.
like I personally feel like when she's your woman, you let some shit slide. But you don't do it to randoms.
I do know men that still won't do that, which is understandable.
That's fine.
But
That's fine.
you never fucked the girl on her period, huh? Not even nah.
Like I've never
Been
done
there
it,
before.
but like you said, if my woman's like, you know what, I don't usually do this, can we? I'm like, yeah, we'll do it.
I don't
But I don't
usually do this.
actively.
She definitely does it.
She definitely does that.
I mean, if I'm
Don't talk about my woman like that. But I'm single, by the way. But yeah, like with your woman, you let some shit slide. You know what I'm saying? That's your girl, but
Okay,
not
so
random.
your girl, your girlfriend, your wife.
No, that's fine. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I don't see an issue with it.
You say you're with a week? No, I mean to be honest, yeah, that
Nah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
fuck
that-
that head game
Yeah,
when they on their
toots,
period,
yo,
boy.
that shit
Yo,
crazy.
yeah, it's extra sloppy.
Yeah,
That shit is extra.
because they can't do anything. Yeah,
Extra, extra
So they
walk,
get extra.
walk.
Yeah, just
walk.
we get real disgusting. I like it.
yeah, no period sex.
Sorry,
That's
Jasmine.
just different.
Sorry, Jasmine.
So what's next on the docket?
Yeah, for real.
Hop in the shower, guys. You'll be perfectly fine.
Do we have Ask a Gent?
Oh, all right. So let me see if I can formulate this question properly.
Please do.
So, talking with a homegirl the other day, and she basically asked, "How do you feel about let me see, communication like without a solution, like communication feedback without instruction?" So, say for instance, Trey's fucking up somewhere, but instead of me saying, "You're fucking up, this you need to do A, B, and C to not fuck up," I just tell you you're fucking up, and then I stop there. So she's saying she's asking do you think it's good? Because some people see it as constructive. They think just telling you you're fucking up is good enough. But as men, we're solution oriented, solution oriented. So if we see an issue, we don't worry about the issue, we worry about the solution.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, okay. Well, what I will say, in relation to women, and I think we kind of talked about this before. Usually, women at times they don't necessarily want to hear the solution. They just want to be heard.
Okay, that's fine, but you can hear them and give the solution at the same time. It's very possible.
But sometimes they don't even want to hear the solution.
Not sometimes.
That's on them.
Sometimes they don't
many of
even
the
need
time.
a solution.
Yeah, they
Many
just
of
want to
the
be
times.
heard.
Oh, okay. Oh, they just need an ear.
So, for instance,
Yeah, they
okay,
just
how
need
about
somebody
this?
to vent to,
Let's
Mike.
open the floor real
okay,
quick.
if they want to vent, that's all right. All right.
That's really what it is.
all right.
So, how many times when your wife talks to you, right? Does she always want a solution from you, or does she just want an earpiece? And she just wants a soundboard so she can vent.
If it's about me, then she needs a solution.
Okay.
If she's complaining about you, mean?
Yeah, if she
Oh, okay,
has a
okay.
complaint that involves me, yeah,
Well,
she needs
no,
a solution.
Well, of course. Well, that's a little bit different because if it involves you, then you guys have to actually have a solution because
Yeah.
there needs to be a means to an end. I'm talking about
Just
long-
randomly.
long work day. She, tomorrow she has to shoot wherever, and she's shooting for 4 or 5 hours, and what I'm saying, it's been a long day, and it's frustrating, this and that.
We can explore that, but that also has nothing to do with his question. Well, the question that was submitted.
Okay.
And also,
Okay,
she,
that's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
she mentioned Kevin Samuels because a lot of
recipes.
RP, a lot of issues that women specifically have with Kevin Samuels is his delivery. It doesn't matter if he's telling you your house is on fire, get out. They're mad he's saying your fucking house is on fire, stupid, get the fuck out. is just a little harsh, but he's telling you something that's benefiting you. You get what I'm saying?
So it's a way of the communication.
Yeah, and I don't think that should be that much of an issue if you really want a solution.
Don't worry about how I say things. Worry about what
I'm
say.
saying, especially if it's benefiting you.
It's all terminology, man. Certain words just trigger people in certain ways.
And that's another thing.
That's
You
the
can't.
issue. So it's always hard trying to communicate with an individual, and then you say something, then they eat. Everything that you just said went out the door.
Yep.
They don't care nothing about it.
Because you use a
At
wrong
all.
term. Yeah.
Oh, you said shit.
Yeah, everything you said is invalid now. It's unfortunate, but some people are like that. And
So here's
that's
how
what keeps them in a cycle, in that loop of the shittiness.
here's how humans work. Nobody cares what you know unless they know that you care.
I like
So
that.
when you're dealing with an emotional creature, if your emotions, if your level of care is not coming through emotionally for them, then they're not receptive to the rest of the words.
I mean, I can understand that
You
because
don't
you
hear
can't-
me and you don't care.
Yeah.
It's things they go
Yeah,
say.
I
Because
mean-
you can't dictate someone else's emotions. You can't ignore them either. If they feel some way, they feel some way.
Usually women only care about how you make them feel versus what you're saying.
I think they care about both.
But they definitely care about how you make them feel more than
yeah.
than the latter.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's literally
It's
the
all
fucking.
about how you say
that's
it.
literally the fucking the problem we have between men versus Mars and women from Venus.
Yeah, like you got to walk on eggshells. Like especially if it's something like, let's say for instance, sex. You know, we just talked about sex. You critique your girls. You got to walk on eggshells because you don't want to.
Yeah. So okay, I give
Because she's gonna seem like, oh, maybe I'm not desirable anymore, and this is gonna trigger a lot
so,
of emotions.
so for instance,
Yeah.
So for instance, like, you know, one of my friends that I was with last night, we was chilling, and I got a call from one of my drivers that works with us, and there was a problem where the client threw up all over the car.
Yeah.
It was freaking crazy, and something else actually had to get taken care of. So the driver actually called me. Now remind you, the girl I was with, she was with me in the same place as I'm having this conversation. So the girl's having, so the driver's a lady. So the driver is like telling me, he's like, you know, oh yeah, you know, we got to do this and that. I'm very, very sorry. And, you know, she actually threw up, blah, blah. And then like, all I cared about was just finding a solution. And I was just like, okay, cool. All right, no problem. No, don't worry. I'll take care of it. Okay, cool. All right, I'll talk to you later. When I hung up the phone, the lady friend was like, hey, like, you could have been a little bit more empathetic as far as like, you know, showing a little bit more emotional intelligence on like, yeah, you know, right. You know, I'm very sorry that happened to you. No, listen, don't worry about it. I'll definitely take care of it. But the reason why I didn't have that energy is because I already had the same conversation of the solution with my partner. So it's like, I already expressed that, but I guess because, and I also do think because my friend was saying that is because the girl, the driver was a girl. And maybe I was a little bit too rough with the communication.
Bingo. I was gonna say that.
Well, then also did the driver know that you had that previous conversation with your partner?
Did the driver know?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
So the driver just caught the bad end of it. I mean, it sounds bad, but it's really not
I
bad.
got
It's
pissed
just
off because I was repeating myself for something that I already did. But then
Understandable.
my friend was basically saying that, you know, my lady friend was like, yo, like, you could have been a little bit more empathetic as like the delivery of what you were saying.
Yeah, but she doesn't understand what that requires because you have to switch into customer service mode. And when you're in concierge mode, when you're hosting for clients, you're setting up logistics, you're communicating with all the different parties, keeping them on the same schedule and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have time for that.
And especially at 10 o'clock at night when I am like exhausted and I'm just done with the whole entire scenario to begin with. Like I'm done. Like I'm like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Like, our emotions are valid too, right?
Huh?
Your emotions are also valid.
My emotions?
Yeah.
I mean,
just as much as the
well, I
person's,
didn't have
you
any
know.
emotions towards it because I mean, it didn't really matter because the solution was already there. Like,
your whole role is to execute
Yeah.
in that moment.
No matter what.
That's what we do.
yeah.
I understand that.
And my friend was basically just saying that how like I could have been a little bit more nicer.
And if your driver was a man, you should have called him a fuck nigga. No, I'm stop.
Listen. I don't know.
But if that's the case, then you know it goes by. It's a case by case basis based on gender, based on if it's a man or a woman you're speaking to. Because all our lives we told, oh, you tough, you can take a little whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, our feelings are valid too. So it's a two-way street, I think.
When it comes to that whole feedback thing, I don't okay, you can try telling me that I'm fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool in the beginning, like the first 2 times. But if it's a third and a fourth and a fifth time, okay, I need more specificity.
That's fair.
And as you, the person that's dissatisfied in the situation, you also have a responsibility to communicate that effectively to your partner.
Yeah. Or you're just talking out your ass.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
like if you don't say things because you don't think you should have to, it's your fault that your shit's falling apart.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
Because now you're doing something called shoulding all over yourself. And you worried about the way things should be instead of focusing on the way things are. Which is that I do need you to say some things that you shouldn't have to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
And I gotta do a bunch of things that I shouldn't have to do. But that's just what it is.
Yeah. That's why the phrase exists. The truth hurts. Like, yeah. Thank you for that question. I don't want to say her name, but thanks for the question.
Yeah.
She knows who she is.
Anything else?
I don't. Not really. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think everything else we can table for next week.
Or not even just table, just get rid of it. Because, I mean, there's some topics on there that, like...
Yeah, they're running their course.
I can't even remember, like, why I put it, to be honest.
Well, the whole this recent phenomenon of do men actually like women?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to take another hour to talk about, so
Yeah,
I think we
facts.
should table that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's going to be a
That
good
shit is hilarious to
conversation.
me.
I personally think that we probably should have a woman on the pod for that.
Agreed. Do you have anyone in mind?
Make sure she's good and bitter.
Yo, the funny part is, I really thought you were going to say, make sure she's good in bed.
Bad, yes. I thought he was going to say that too. Make sure she's good in bed. I'm like, what is that doing?
Yo, that's why I looked at you real crazy. I was just like...
No, he was looking out for us. I see what you was doing there.
I'm
You're a
looking,
good job, sir.
I'm looking out for him.
He's trying to save me from myself.
No, he was
Yeah,
trying to
I
help.
was trying to say-
He was trying to help us out. I know where he was going. I got you. Oh, you gonna cut a nigga mic off?
Yo,
That's okay. My voice projects. So I think that's it. I got to use the bathroom.
And we got a smoke something.
niggas is crazy.
You got what? What?
All right.
Oh, shit. It's Tuesday.
That it is.
Is it?
Yeah. Already? Midnight.
Damn.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Really Cool Gents podcast, episode 18. Got 2 more episodes left. Man, it's been a journey. Season 2 is about to be wrapped up. Still trying to get some elevated gents as well. We'll figure that out. Appreciate the support. Until next time, stay cool.
Tell them God clock.
Really cool gents, baby.